How about that? Does that work? There we go. Hi guys. Let's try that again. It's from where I record, and I record on 2 channels. And so the mic is on channel 2 and the gameplay is on channel 1. So whenever I go live, I have to remember to put the mic back over on channel 1 because streaming is only 1 channel. So, yeah. Also, hey Murphy! Long time no see! Wow, Love Daddy. Wow. Just, like, ultimate ban right there. Just gonna, like, ban you first stream back. Am I too loud? Because whenever I record, I have to turn the mic way up. Yes, Pseudonym, I did. I seen him right before I walked downstairs, but that's the joke, is, long time no see. Also, I need to turn on the music. Okay, so now that we have the music on, we'll see how it drowns me out. But, hi to everyone. Let's see who all is here. We've got Patrick was here first, and then Gilf, and Gray Snake, and Love Daddy, and Yannette is here. And I did go by your channel and look at, like, the folded paper Pokemon things that you do, and those are, like, really cool, by the way. And Funk is here, and Slaterman is here. It has not been 84 years. It's only been 7. And Cammy is here, and Crispy Bacon, and Pseudonym, and Murphy, obviously. And Starry Skies, welcome! Boo! 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 Why am I being booed? Oh my god, it never fails. As soon as the camera turns on, streamer knows it happens. Make one on stream? I am not nearly that talented. I do my crochet. I am not talented in the arts of paper folding. Like, I've tried to do origami with the kids, and my cranes look like, I don't know, not cranes, like a triangle. Oh my god, my nose! Joe, welcome! You got what you wanted for Christmas? Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I sit down here most days and my nose does not bother me at all. As soon as the camera turns on, it's like automatic. My nose is just like itching. You can do origami. I crumble up the paper and I made a ball. I love it. Sure, blame the I will. I could blame you. I could totally blame Funk. It's all Funk's fault, guys. It's always Funk's fault. Everything is Funk's fault. All the Funk. But no, I've tried origami a couple times. I can do, like, the little fortune teller things that we made, like, in school. I can do those. I might still, no, no. I was able to, like, make the boxes, like, you fold everything up, and then there's, like, a little hole, and you blow in the hole, and it makes a box. The origami box things. Much more than that, now. Nope. Nope. All the nope. Do we blame Funk for all the future? Yes, absolutely. Totally. If y'all did not see, Funk's mom, did your mom make that cane, or did she, like, have it made? Because if she made it, she is a crafty genius. Oh my goodness, that looked so freaking cool. Hey, John, how are you? We're still breaking out into musicals. Oh my gosh. Okay, so over my break, I discovered something, and that the whole comment about musicals made me think about it. So with all the craziness going on, Broadway is still shut down. And a lot of other theater companies are pretty much shut down. My local theater is fairly shut down. They're still doing some things, but they're not doing nearly what they used to do. But a lot of theaters are gonna start opening up Zoom calls so that the actors are there and on stage, and a few people will be allowed to be there in the theater, but you can buy your tickets for a Zoom call to watch the show, which is not exactly the same. It's not, you know, the energy for the actors is not going to be the same. That's one of the great things about being on the stage is like you're acting, and the energy is right there in the room with you. It's not, you know, months or years away whenever you're sitting in a theater watching yourself and, you know, listening to the people around you. Like, it's right there. So the audience really feeds the energy on stage. So it's not going to be totally the same, but it's going to open up musicals in general to a much wider audience of people who would never have been able to go there in the first place. So I'm actually kind of stupid excited about that. I want to see how much tickets are going to be, because Seven's going to Broadway, y'all. Hey! Henrique? Did I say that right? Henrique? Fortis? Maybe? If I butchered it, I am so sorry. Let me know how to say it, and I will do my best. Yay! I did things! Welcome to the stream. Oh, you're Portuguese. My grandfather's parents immigrated from Portugal. Seven on Broadway. Yeah, baby. Yeah. What? If there's a Book of Mormon, I pay for that so fast. The Book of Mormon. I've seen like the first 45 minutes of that. I've never gotten to see the whole thing. But wouldn't that be some stuff to like, depending on how much tickets were, like if they were only like $10 a pop or something like that, to, you know, be in this Zoom call and then be you know, in a Discord VC and just be like, oh, look at this, look at this. More. That's not nice, Love Daddy. The sword in the body. I am not even, that was not even a joke. Because, like, I literally, I thought it was a rock, and I backed up and I'm like, oh, that's a body. Like, that was 100% pure reaction. Hey, Merlin! I seen your hearts, and in my head I said hi, but I don't actually think the words came out of my mouth. So I'm sorry about that. You heard that from an elder? Oh my god. But yeah. So, and they're also on the whole Broadway thing, more shows are getting put up on YouTube. And they're like actually getting put up by theater companies. So they're actually fairly good quality. And the theater companies are like growing, so they're getting like ad revenues and everything from YouTube, and getting sponsorships and things like that. So like YouTube might actually be a way for some of these theater companies that have lost so many thousands of dollars over this whole COVID thing, to actually gain some of that revenue back. So that's really cool. So I got to watch Dear Evan Hansen, which I have been dying to see. And then I got to start watching Kinky Boots, which I haven't finished. You're going to be very busy then. Well, see, a lot, or at least, okay. So the theater that I work in, we have like the main stage, but we also have off areas that aren't like the full on stage, but there are other rooms and other areas that we could practice in. So doing like what they did with like Hamilton, or what they've done with Newsies, where it's like a full on production, it's like a movie but on stage. Or it's, you know, a filmed stage production, to where there are certain points whenever like the camera is right in the actor's face. So, and for a stage actor, that's really odd. You know, it's hard to compensate for that unless you're a stage actor who has movie or film experience. Because a lot of stage actors don't really know how to play to a camera, because they're used to playing to an audience. So like really minute facial expressions don't read in the back row of a theater. So you just don't really do them. Like you overplay everything to the point where it's really unbelievable up close on camera. So that doing that is actually like really expensive, unless you're Patrick Stewart, yes. But yeah, doing a filmed stage production is like really stupidly expensive. So having the option to like film it with like just a really good camera and really good sound, and being able to upload it to YouTube, that would be really fantastic and really open up the stage and productions that wouldn't, you know, be headliners on Broadway, that they may be off Broadway or even off Broadway, 2 streets over, not just one. To revenue that they wouldn't have gotten before. So yeah. Actually stupid excited. I know this is a gaming channel, but y'all know I'm super into theater, so I don't care. Who can do it all? Yes. The Englishman who played a Frenchman with an English accent. No, we ain't even gaming today. We just chatting. I mean, I could plug in one of the consoles. It would take me a minute. But I was kind of okay with just hanging out and chilling. Like I said, 2-year streaming anniversary is coming up on the 1st. So I don't know what we'll be doing. We might do a giveaway. I don't know. So that's a thing. We might be streaming on Wednesday. Definitely Friday. But yeah. I had to stream on my 2-year anniversary. Like, it was a thing. And Murphy's like, well, I'm off work, so why don't you just go ahead and stream this week? And I was like, well, you know, what if you donated too much? Keep the change, you filthy animal. Yes, exactly. Dude, my adult, like, I went through and I watched the movie for Christmas with my kids. Like we do every year, because they like Home Alone. My adult brain watching that movie goes, if this was real life, this movie would be hella short. Because the two crooks would walk into the house and be like, why is there cars all over the floor? And like just step over them. And like I could just imagine the conversation between the two criminals, because like one of them would be like, oh, hey dude, there's ice on the front steps, don't go that way, just hop over the railing. And the other one would be like, yeah, you know, the back steps had ice down them too, so don't go down those. Oh, and watch that doorknob. They, you know, it was really freaking hot. So, yeah. And then the kid would be like, nah, I've got a tarantula. Boom! Done. Movie over. The end. I'm sorry! I know that got dark real quick, but I mean... Just saying. There wouldn't be any hour and a half tirade through this house of these two dumb criminals. Or in 2, where the Marv takes, what, 3 bricks to the face? He's dead. There is no getting 3 bricks to the face, and then he falls 2 stories on his face again. No. Like, it's a fun movie, and I like it, and I watch it, but that movie in real life would be so much shorter. And there would be no second one, because Kevin would be DED. Without Macaulay Culkin. Yeah, there would the police would definitely be there. Kevin would be taken away by DHS, because who forgets their kid? So that would be a very different movie in real life. Very different movie. It is just a movie. And like I said, I enjoy the movie for what it is. But as I'm watching this movie, and my adult brain is just going, yeah, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen. Hey, Outline, how are you? Is that Zizzy? How are you? Welcome to the first stream in over 3 weeks. Hey! For whatever reason, my brain read the first word and the last word and didn't read the middle word, so I was like, Outline Lopez. Oh, Zizzy! Yeah, I think both of the movies are on Disney Plus. More likes over 3 years? What? To a dumb little 8-year-old kid? Was he 8? I don't remember how old he was. Words. I can't. Words? What is this thing? I am out of practice. I don't words. I have watched bits and pieces of Soul. So, like, the kids have watched it, and I've been, like, in the room and, like, doing other things, and then I kind of look over the TV and, like, okay. So, like, I know the premise, and I know sort of what's going on, but I don't have, like, all the pieces yet. So, like, I know Jamie Foxx plays the main character, and he is a band teacher, but he's not happy with his life, and he ends up, like, sort of dying, and yeah. And then there's this whole thing with, you know, Soul, you know, because he's a jazz player, and yeah, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't seen it. Yes, I figured, Merlin, because you're always, like, the last person to do things. Yeah. But, like, I didn't want to say too much about it. Like, the trailer gives you as much as I said. Actually, the trailer gives you a lot more. Yeah, come on, Merlin. Merlin, you said that, and I, like, had this whole thing in my head about, you know, I ride the short bus and my favorite color is clear. Go through my head. Merlin just, like, licking the windows. And Merlin's just like, why do I come here? I got judgy dots! I got judgy dots! Merlin's just like, why? Why do I even come here? Why is this a thing? Why do I allow you guys to hate me so much? You missed us. You missed us. Why did I... See, I told you. Why did I miss you guys? Oh, you got to see all the Rambo movies? I love me some horrible 80s and 90s action flicks. I've been making Matt watch some of them with me on Saturdays. So, like, we did Demolition Man. We did Drop Zone. We've done, he made me watch through the John Wick movies, which are not 80s and 90s action flicks, but they are action flicks. So that was a thing. I actually really liked those. Kurt Russell is an amazing actor. Slaterman. Wait, I missed? Yes, I missed y'all. Somebody go ahead and clip it, because I won't say it again. Watch Commando. Where? Okay. Where? For a movie night on Friday? Nice. See, but will it be Friday day for us? Like, what time are you doing it? Because there's a very real time difference there, Gilf. Miss seeing you a lot. Oh my god. Okay, so Patrick and Gilf and Joe. I was watching this I think it was on YouTube. It might have been on TikTok. I can't remember. But it was like strange things or weird things that British people do. And the entire time I'm watching this video, I'm like, I need to ask y'all about that. There was one that was like, like, whenever you go to the pub, and apparently, like, I've experienced this. Just Norm good. But I've experienced this, but well, I've experienced part of it. So, like, whenever I was in Germany, they would, if there was a group of you, you would go to the bar and you would buy rounds. So, like, instead of each person buying 5 or 6 drinks, you would go with 5 or 6 friends, and like one person would buy everybody's drink, and then the next person would buy everybody's drink, and then the next person would buy everybody's drink. Now the trick was to be the last person, so that everybody was too drunk to remember, and or they had hit their limit and they're like, no, don't buy me anything, so that you got off easier or got off scot-free, and you know, with just a night full of free drinks. But the thing is like, apparently Brits have this like passive aggressive way of knowing exactly whose turn it is to buy the round and going, whose round is it? So you're not going, hey dude, it's your turn, go buy the drinks. I had never experienced that, but yeah. Pay for your own stuff. Y'all going Dutch. Not a coffee person. I am a coffee person. I has my coffee. I also have a Sundrop and some chips. So we're overly cautious about missing a go. Oh, okay. When it's probably not. Okay. Well, see, and this one I knew about because in Germany they do something similar, where it's like if you're at a restaurant, or basically if you're out in some food and drink establishment and there is a glass broken, so like a waitress drops a glass or drops a couple of glasses or something is dropped, the entire establishment will be like, hey! Sorry for earbud users. And actually, well, see, in Germany, usually it's ole, 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 ole. I have gotten caught stateside doing that and been the only person to cry out, and then everybody's just like, who is this very nice lady? Oh, you do that in school too? Oh my god. A Twinkie flavored cappuccino. Snowball flavored What? Oh, you got K-cups. Oh, I missed a comment. I was like, what? Hey, Alexander, how are you? I am missing my Mario welcomes, y'all. What is this nonsense that y'all are letting me do? The first one is always really delayed. Come on, Mario. Like, what are you doing with your life? You like... Okay, so, you know, I have a problem with that statement. Only a slight one, though. I like hot coffee, and I like cold coffee. But I don't want my hot coffee to get cold, and I don't want my cold coffee to get hot or get warm. If the two switch swap, then I'm like, nah, I'm good. Stream rust? Apparently. Like, Mario just doesn't know what to do with his life anymore. Like with ice. Well, yeah, like, I like iced coffee or cold coffee. Like, or going to and getting, like, the Starbucks in, like, the glass bottles or whatever. And I like hot coffee. But, like I said, once my hot coffee starts getting cold, I'm kind of like, no, I'm good. Or once my cold coffee starts, like, the ice starts melting, or it starts getting, like, lukewarm, I'm just kind of like, no, I'm good. I'm good, y'all. The kids had a nice Christmas, yeah. I didn't really get anything for Christmas, which is fine, because, you know, I'm mom. Murphy got a couple of things from the kids, but yeah, I didn't really get anything, which is fine. But yeah, I think they had, I hope they had a nice Christmas, or they feel like they had a nice Christmas. Scruff, how are you, my dude? Mr. Man of the Hour, brand new Patreon, coming in at the producer level. Like, if y'all did not know, okay, so if y'all didn't know, the channel is kind of going through some changes. Like, we're not going to be streaming as much. We're still going to stream. We're just not going to do it as much. Because Seven has to get a job. And two, come fall time, Seven's actually going to go back to school. I'm going to be an old lady going back to school, y'all. So, going to college come fall time. So, I'm trying to get some more edited content out. So if, you know, there won't be as many opportunities for, like, jump scares and such like that, but since we haven't hit that 1K mark yet, I actually went ahead and did a thing right there. There is a Patreon now with 7 different tiers that you could support the channel on or at. Scruff actually, like, on Christmas Eve, and I didn't find out until, like, a day later, because it came through my email, that on Christmas Eve, he supported the channel at, like, the, right under the top tier, which was like, oh my god. And you can, you know, actually ask Matt, because I was on VC with Matt, and I went, oh my god! And Matt's like, what? And I'm like, oh my god, like, mind blown. And Matt's like, what? And I'm just going on, and Matt's like, hello, what's going on? But yeah, mind was blown. Thank you so much, Scruff. Ah! God! Merlin! Merlin! I'm gonna poke you in the eye. Like, it more startled me because it was just like, dude, I have, like, forgotten how to stream. It's been that long. So I'm like, oh, there's a thing. What do I do? I've forgotten what to do. Oh, there's a button. Oh my gosh. And then yesterday, I went to go clean out my computer and, like, spray out, like, I opened it up and was going to spray out all the cobwebs and everything from inside because it'd been sitting on the floor for a while in a room with 2 cats. And it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as I was expecting. But I unplugged everything and then went to plug everything back in, and the computer would not recognize my second monitor. Oh my god, I was so upset. Like 2 hours trying to figure out what to do. And yes, thank you so much, Merlin. Thank you. And if y'all would, hashtag Scruff and Merlin for being like super duper kind to the channel, because if y'all did not know, all of that money goes like right back into the channel. That's the money that I use to buy games, buy equipment for the channel. I have kind of a nerdy idea of something that I want to do, something that I found and I want to do. I discovered, okay, so the new trend in like homes and like gaming systems, y'all seen like the really pretty gaming systems that have like the RGB LED lights behind like the monitors and like on the table or the desks and all of that kind of stuff. I seen gaming chairs that they're coming out with these RGB lights, LED lights around the chair. And I discovered a way that I can put RGB lights on my chair, and potentially there is potentially a way that I can link the lights to the stream so that y'all can change the colors as with a command as I'm playing. How freaking sick is that? I was nerding so hard over that. Like, y'all just don't even, I was just nerding so, like, oh my god, it was like 2 a.m. and I'm sitting here typing in Discord to a friend of mine over on Twitch, and was just like, oh my god, you've got to see this thing! And she's like, what? I want it to happen. How much? I don't know, like, I found the site, and it has to go through a phone, I think. So I don't know all the ins and outs of it, but I know that there are Twitch streamers that do it. So I know there's a way to do it, and the site says that it is integrated with Slobs and YouTube. So I just got to figure out how to do it. The lights are going to be like the easy part, because they're only going to be for like a 16-foot strand. I can do it on the chair. It's only gonna be like $20. I can have them here in like 2 days. So the lights are the easy thing. It's the technologies and getting everything integrated that's gonna take a little bit of time. But it's a free program. I think it's called Luma or Lumia. So I've just got to get my phone fixed. That's one. And then get everything integrated. No problem, Alexander. We're all here to support each other. But yeah, yeah. Adds a new level to the jumps. Dude, that would be so cool. Like, and I already talked, I said something to Murphy about it because, you know, obviously Murphy uses the same rig that I do. And I was like, what do you think about this? And he was like, no, that'd be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. So yeah, if y'all, next week or something, if y'all, you know, come into stream and there are RGB lights on my chair, y'all know why. Because Seven is a total nerd. Like, I just don't understand having RGB LED lights on your rig if your chat can't see them. Like, it's cool and it's pretty. Like, y'all, like, my, my mouse lights up and my keyboard lights up and it's all pretty and everything, but I didn't spend a ton of money on it. I needed a new keyboard and mouse anyway, so it's not a huge deal, you know. But yeah, like if I'm gonna add LED lights, I was like, dude, I want to put them on my chair. make it vibrate? Oh my god. No. No. That just sounds weird. And depending on the kind of person that the streamer is, could be slightly erotic. And that's just really weird to do, on stream. Dude, the simps that take advantage of that, oh my god. Oh my god. That, nope, 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 nope. All the nopes. Nope, 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 nope. Dude, I don't have Demona on. I don't even have Demona on. What am I doing with my life, y'all? Pro streamer. Pro streamer. Would make up. No. No. There is a level of integrity there that is just like, oh, hell no. Sorry. Oh, playthrough Uncharted, absolutely. Shadow of the Colossus, that is what I play every year at the beginning of the year. I always play Shadow of the Colossus because it is one of my absolute favorite games. So y'all can expect that to be a thing here shortly. And it usually doesn't take that long because I've played that game. I've beat that game like 3 or 4 times now. Okay, Demona should be up and running now. But yeah, the Uncharted series, love that series. Nathan Drake is a fantastic character. I am not happy about Tom Holland being Nathan Drake. No. All the no. Oh yeah, Alexander, like right before you came in, we were talking about how Broadway is going to open up to doing Zoom calls. And I actually, over the break, I actually got to watch Dear Evan Hansen and Kinky Boots. Really enjoy. I'm glad, Cammy. I really loved that series. A playthrough of Uncharted. Yay! Apparently, several people were not aware of how fantastic those games are until I played them. Rhapsody and honorable mention. Rhapsody was fun. Rhapsody was very fun. I could see myself playing that game again. I probably won't drag y'all through it, but I could totally see myself playing that one again. Oh, you joined during Tomb Raider? So you missed Uncharted, because we did Tomb Raider right after Uncharted. The Nathan Drake saga. Nice. No, Leonardo, you missed the Uncharted because we played straight through. We did the Nathan Drake collection that was on PS4, and then we did 4, and then we also did Lost Legacy. So we did all 5 of the PS4 games, and then there's, what is it, Golden Abyss, that was a handheld PSP game, but we couldn't do that. You forget whenever you came in? I don't, There's a question. How many of you remember when it was that y'all started watching the channel? That's a cool question right there. You completed Lion King twice? Nice. One on console B? Oh, cool. See, I haven't had a chance to, like, really play through on my Switch version, so I don't know what all, like, you know, it does. I have the Switch version, I just haven't played it. Joe was A Link to the Past. Nice. You're specifically looking for Tomb Raider live playthroughs? Watching. You are looking for Tomb Raider and you stuck around. April. Oh, that was during the "we're gonna die" phase of this year. You joined during a Poe raid. Nice. That's funny. Nice. Ocarina of Time. Yeah, cause I remember you became a regular during Symphony of the Night. I actually started playing that again over the break, and was like, why haven't I played this again? Because it's actually really fun. Like, Symphony of the Night is definitely one of those, like, sleeper games where it's really fun, but you forget how fun it is. Or at least I do. You in April? That is crazy, Alexander. I would say that Symphony of the Night is one... See, I've played Symphony of the Night. I've played Aria of Sorrow, I think, and I've played Rondo of Blood. And of the three that I've played, I would say Symphony of the Night is definitely the best one. Hey, View! How are you? I rhymed. How are you doing? What have you been playing lately? I know I've seen you live, and I know... I hate that my memory sucks. Oh, it's just been PS5 stuff. Shh, hush you. Hush you. Also, by the way, happy late birthday. I do remember that was a thing. I remember seeing that you had a birthday stream. Okay, so what was it? Oh, it was Metal Gear. That was what I seen you playing. That I was like, oh wow, View's playing Metal Gear. Hey Renee, how are you? You heard of me because of Lightning Farron? Dude, my favorite song in Symphony of the Night is the Tragic Prince. I love that song. For whatever reason, it reminds me of Dio. Oh crap, what is... I've got music playing in my ear and I can't think. Holy Diver. That's what it reminds me of. I don't know why, but it does. Every time I hear Tragic Prince. It's the guitar at the beginning. Revisiting the old childhood games. Nice. I've never played Metal Gear. I own a couple of them, but I've never actually played them. They're on the list. The ever-growing list. On a harpsichord? Yeah, I knew you came over from Chris's channel, Gilf. I knew that one, but I wasn't sure what game. Because Chris and I almost never streamed at the same time. He always streamed ahead of me. Thanks to Spanish Dude or Snap Click Cat. Blame Chrissy. I do. Normally. Regularly. Naturally. Also, apparently we had a new subscriber in the last 43 minutes. It never showed up. All the blaming. There is the monster.
He did the monster man.
The monster. How are you? How is my favorite monster? We are just hanging out, relaxing, chilling, all cool and all. I'm not shooting b-ball. Sorry. Wow. What is the point? Whenever you get a bag of chips, and y'all see how big this bag is. Like, that's a decent sized bag, right? Hashtag not sponsored. Right there. That's where the chips end. That's half the bag that's still empty. Hashtag gypped. I want 50 of my dollar back. I want 50 cents of my dollar back. Yeah, when half the bag is empty, I call shenanigans. Do we have 25 likes? Oh my god. Wow. I honestly wasn't expecting to come back and like have like any kind of, like, we have 18 people sitting here watching right now. That is crazy considering that I've been off for over 3 weeks. Like, nearly a month that I have been away from streaming. And to come back and have 18 people sitting here waiting for me? You love me. You really love me. Sorry. That was my impression of Jim Carrey in The Mask. I don't. Nope. Wow. Sad. Oh, there's one Aussie like. Yay, I'm a pro streamer. You are not a pro streamer unless you get that Aussie like, y'all. What? Yeah. Yep, Alexander, it's still interaction. YouTube does not care whether it is positive or negative. We've all been refreshing for 3 weeks. Oh. Yeah, but it was the 3rd, December 3rd. That was the last day that I streamed, because that was the Hollow Knight crochet stream. And I still haven't done much on that Hollow Knight. That's awesome, Patrick. Hey, you have a finished one, so I don't want to hear it. I I haven't worked on really anything except the Hollow Knight. Like, I have an edited video that has been sitting in Sony Vegas for probably 2 weeks, and I still haven't finished it. It's supposed to go up tomorrow. Oh God. What, Matthew? Gets to go to Vegas? Yeah, totally. Well, I mean, it's Kratos. I mean, come on. On a new gaming book? That's cool, Patrick. Makes you jealous, I'm assuming is what that was? But, anywho, how is Matthew? How is my favorite monster doing? Have you eaten dinner yet? Is that a thing? We're having... What is everybody having for dinner? Because I'm, like, munching on chips because I'm, like, kind of hungry. But we're having Swedish meatballs and mashed potatoes. Merlin, I'm coming over for dinner. I'm coming over. Ooh, curry. I've only ever had one curry. And I wasn't actually that impressed with it because I'm not a fan of cinnamon in savory dishes. But I've seen other people do curries that don't have cinnamon in them, and I think I would like them. That's so crazy. Why? Like, I don't know. I think the curry that I had was like an Indian curry, which is why it had cinnamon in it. Because I've heard, a friend of mine does a Jamaican curry that looks amazing, but I can't bring myself to try it. And then I know another friend that does. It's a Thai chicken curry, and it looks really good. The seasonings and everything that they put in that. So I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't know why the curry that I had cinnamon in it, but like I'm not a fan at all of like cinnamon and really even like nutmeg, which is why it's so funny to me that I like Swedish meatballs, because Swedish meatballs are what makes Swedish meatballs different is because they have nutmeg or allspice in them. That which is what gives them the flavor that they have. I don't know. I'm just a Southern girl, and like curry is not a thing for Southerners. I'm sorry. Although the other day I did make a mean jambalaya that was super good. That had andouille sausage and shrimp in it. So good. Super yummy. Sorry. Y'all got like chip ASMR going on over here. Merca. There needs to be like a heck yeah and like gunshots after that, like America, heck yeah. We call it freedom sauce. What is freedom sauce? Is that curry sauce? That looks like a water gun. So Joe's comment is more like, Merca, heck yeah, squirt, squirt. Hey, Kazoo, how are you doing? Yep, Streamiversary on Friday. It'll be 2 years since I started streaming. Oh, Mercury, wow. Market and curry came out as one word, Mercury. And this is what came up. It's a PG version. Yes. Oh, you call it freedom sauce so Americans will eat it? I mean, I'm sure there is a large portion of Americans that eat it. It was just never been a thing. I didn't even know what curry was until I was a teenager and was watching like the Andrew Zimmern, like the crazy foods that he would eat whenever I was a teenager. So, I mean, that's a thing. But how are you doing, Kazoo? What have you been up to? I'm sure most of you know I am terrible at giving shout outs, but Beautiful TV is an awesome streamer. Monster Matt Gaming is an awesome streamer. Monster Matt is totally doing a countdown to New Year's stream on Thursday. And Yellow Kazoo is an awesome streamer. Hey, look. Who has hit... Yep, Kazoo, you hit 5K! Oh my god! I didn't even know! Congratulations! An influx of Indian, Pakistani. Oh, okay. See, we have a lot in the US. We have a lot of Indians. Not so much, I don't think Pakistani, but I know there's a lot of Indians that live here in the US, but they're here on visas, and they open up convenience stores like gas stations. That's true. I didn't even know that Yannette was still here because she lurking so hard. Yannette is a content creator too. If y'all like me doing like the crochet streams, she does uploaded videos of like folded paper Pokemon that is really cool to watch. What am I eating, Poe? I am eating potato skins. Hashtag not sponsored, but hey, hit me up, yo. Because I love the cheddar and bacon potato skins. Papercraft. There we go. That's what it's called. love food. Poe, I do too. That's why I'm a fat girl. Although I have lost 20 pounds. That's a thing. Oh, thank you, Geekling. Yeah, it's not 2 years yet. It'll be on Friday, January 1st. It will be 2 years that I've been streaming. Well, thank you, Kazoo, but according to my doctor and my my BMI, I am. Well, it's actually one of the things that I think is really cool is some of the people that were at that very first stream are still following me and still come to streams today, 2 years later. So I like Funk. He was at that first stream. If he's still here and lurking. Also, Benji! Hey! How are you? You heard BMI is racist? Body mass index? Oh my goodness. How are you doing, Benji? How are you feeling? You watched several of my videos? I have been getting a crazy amount of views on my crochet streams, which is fine. I just, like, it's just something that on the channel that I do for fun. Like, they're just chilling and chatting streams. Like, that's not actually what the channel is about. So, like, my most viewed, video is that Charmander stream that was, where YouTube was, like, totally screwed up and was, like, nearly a minute behind. That video has, like, 4,000 views on it. Oh, some people actually make that argument that BMI is racist. I mean, I guess to each their own. Everybody's entitled to an opinion. Opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one. And most of the time they stink. All the best people are crazy? I mean... I missed what Benji said. Rough and Ragged. Crazy finals week? That is one thing about going back to college that I am not excited about, is having to do finals and all that kind of stuff. Combination of excited and nervous. Oh no! Yep, in the fall, I'm going back. Well, going back. I never went to college the first time. I graduated high school and joined the military. So I never actually went to college the first time. So I'm going to college in the fall as a 37-year-old. And I'll be going for pharmacy technician. Like cedar wood. Oh, you're the teacher? Oh, you tutored kids for finals. It's not any less stressful. Well, to be honest, I think if you going back as an adult, I think you appreciate it more. So like, I'm lucky because my state, if you're an adult and you decide to go back, the state will actually pay for your college. As long as you do a community college, or there's some state colleges that are part of the program. It's called the Reconnect program. As an adult, the state will pay for your higher education. Well, they'll only pay up to an associate's degree. Anything past that, you have to pay for yourself. But yeah, up to an associate's degree, which is a 4-year degree, or like a certificate program or something like that, the state will pay for, because they want adults in better paying jobs. And the way I kind of figure it is old people are going to continue to be old. Young people are going to, going to be getting older, and parents are going to continue to need their meds so that they don't kill their children. So working at a pharmacy has got some crazy job security, yo. Now, if I can do the one class that is scary, I've got to do a higher maths. So I've got to be able to like know my percents and my ratios. So Benji, I might be hitting you up for some tutoring because percents and ratios was not exactly my strong suit. Just throwing that one out there. Raise his hand. But I have to do the class that actually scares me is pharmacology. It's literally just memorizing medicine names and interactions between medications and side effects of medications. Y'all know my memory sucks. So cows go moo. Not exactly, Gilf, but okay. That is loud in my ears. I'm sorry, but it is. Turn it up a little bit. I felt like I was like almost yelling over the music because it was so loud in my ears. But yeah. To know the answer. What does the fox say? I actually know that because we actually owned a fox whenever I was, well, we didn't own it. It just kind of came to our house and stayed. And had babies. But they were half fox, half dog. So they were hybrids. And the first pet that I remember, like actually remember having, was it was a terrier fox mix. And she was jet black. But if you held her up to a light and ran her coat backwards, you could see the red that went through her coat. And she was not mean. She was the sweetest thing. But she was very territorial. And we had these two Dobermans that lived on our street, the couple of houses down, and they were notorious for getting out of their pen. And they were also like very haha, you know, there's two of us, we're gonna run the show. And this little terrier fox mix, she stood about this tall, she was about that long. She was not a big dog at all. But I was outside, I was still a baby. I was outside and there was this big blanket that I was sitting on, and my mom had walked inside the house. So it was just me and Foxy out in the front yard. And she was laying there on the blanket with me, and these two Dobermans come prancing up the street like, ha ha ha, this is, you know, this is our territory. And this little dog jumped up and put her paws on my back and pushed me back up towards the house, and then took off and run two big Dobermans back down the street and into their yard and sat there in the road until their owner got home and put them back in their pen and would not let them leave their yard. That's a story that has went around my family for years. The neighbor apparently seen it all happen and came over and told my mom what had happened. Wow, Snake. Oh my. Yes, my fox dog. Yeah, she was extremely protective. We had her fixed early on because because she was half wild animal. The local animal authorities were like watching us like a hawk. If she had pups or anything like that, they were going to take them from us. So, they tried to take her and put her in like a sanctuary or something like that. So my parents had her fixed early on, so, that wouldn't be an issue. Like, that was part of the deal is we could keep her as long as we had her fixed, so there was no puppies. Yep, because there are certain laws about hybrids, wild animal hybrids, and yeah, counterproductive. Like, at least in my state, I know of one other person that has had a wild animal hybrid, and it was a wolf husky mix, and he actually had to get licensed as a wild animal harbor in order to keep his dog. Yeah, it's weird because, and the reason, like, I understand why the laws are in place. It's to keep people from, like, breeding wild animal hybrids, because there's a certain mystique about, oh, well, I own a half wolf or a half fox or something like that. So it's honestly to protect them, but sometimes, like, whenever something like that happens just naturally, I don't see the problem. Cause like there was, and this was before like all the genealogy tests and such like that, and they actually have genealogy tests for your animals, by the way. I don't know if you know that, but it is a thing. They can do genealogy tests on your animals and find out if they're purebred or not. But this was back before then, and there was a guy in my area that it was suspected that his dog was half coyote. Silver fox domestication experiment. Huh. Of artificial selection. Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, Foxy wasn't necessarily tame by any means. Like I said, she was still very much a wild animal and very territorial and protective of what she deemed her den, her family. Bye, Joe. Thank you for being here. See you next year. I don't know. Well, no. I might be streaming on Wednesday, so not next year. These are actually really salty, and I'm not sure if I like it or not. Had a wolf husky mix? Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, Scruff. Like, the guy here that had, like, huskies, if you've ever seen a husky, they're not actually that big a dog. And wolves are huge. Like, one dog that I've always wanted, and I've never lived in a place that had enough land, for it to be humane to have one. I've always wanted an Irish wolfhound. I think they are so gorgeous. Seeing them run across a farm or something. But they are massive dogs and will demolish a 50-pound bag of dog food. And like, hush, Gilf, hush. I hate you. I love Irish wolfhounds. Irish wolfhounds and dachshunds. Those are my dogs. The interactions in stream, you just have Matt going, Scruff! Actually, it's more like, Scruff. Scruff answers back with, Matt! I'm sorry. I found that funny. You have dachshunds, badger dogs. I love dachshunds so much. They are just, they have the best temperament. They're like these little bitty dogs, but they have this huge bark. So you think, like, if you're on the other side of a door whenever a dachshund is barking, you think that they're a much bigger dog. And then you open the door and you're like, what is this little football bouncing around? Operas sing to each other. Scruff is your favorite disheveled fungus. There is a fungus among us. We are at 28 likes, guys. Elegant, streamlined machines. Wow. Disheveled. See, I like the story of, like, the history of how dachshunds came to be. Like, if you don't know anything about dachshunds, dachshunds are a German breed. The word is actually Dachshund, which means badger dog, because they were bred to hunt badgers, because badgers are a burrowing animal, and the dachshund has that long snout to nose into the hole of a badger and sniff it out. And it has that very long, streamlined body with the short, very strong front legs to dig out and get into the badger. And then they actually have a very strong, for their size, bite to actually bite onto the badger's face and pull it out. So, the more you know. And everybody in chat is just in awe of my nerding. Because Honey Badger don't play. I thought it was Homie don't play. Just Homie don't play. Okay, I'm gonna have to put these aside. I can't eat any more of those. Uh-oh. Exactly. So what are you gonna be watching on your Friday night Netflix? It'd be like Net at night instead of Nick at night. Gilf at night. Did you ever decide what time that you were going to test this out? And like I said, I think it's an extension in Chrome. So I think at least one person has to have Netflix. I don't know if you all have to have Netflix. I set these over here and I'm still eating on them. Aww. Yeah, I'll be streaming probably at regular time on Friday. And I was kind of considering doing a snack stream and possibly some like charades. There's that Steam game that is integrated into the stream that I can like do charades with y'all, and y'all can actually like, it actually sees chat. I can't remember what the game is called. Hold on. No, that's not what I want. Oh! Acted Out XL. That's what it is. I've seen other streamers do it, and it looks really fun. Of course, I'm going to be making an idiot of myself, but when don't I do that? Socks to pots. Wow. Yeah, Gilf, you have your own emote in the Discord. We need to get you some sort of a pot over the head, some sort of like Zelda pots emote. And some Tylenol. Because you're gonna need it. Some Valium. Oh, that just brings up like all of these medicines, drugs that I'm gonna have to learn the name of and what they are and what they do and their interactions between each other. And I'm like, can I just start learning this stuff now? Can you just like let me buy the books now so I can go ahead and start learning these things? I have had it once. I had a stress fracture in my ankle, which actually still gives me problems. And if you don't know what a stress fracture is, it's where you bend something, bend a bone, almost to the point of breaking, but it doesn't. So the bone is still weakened to the point of breaking, but it didn't actually break. So yeah, I was Thank you for being here, Scruff. And thank you for becoming the newest Patreon. Patreon. The newest channel, Seven's little helper. Me and like one of my little elves. Just Seven's little helpers. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was on it one time whenever that happened. And I was laid up in bed for like 2 weeks. And then had to be on crutches for like 2 weeks. But anywho, looking, I don't know how much longer I'll go because it is a just chatting stream and it seems like everybody's kind of quieting down, which is fine. But but yeah, with it being a just chatting screen and everything, or screen, words, oh my god, I cannot words today, y'all. And also I'm getting really hungry. I smell those Swedish meatballs upstairs and I really want Swedish meatballs. I wonder who's live. Is there anybody good live? Like, obviously. obviously, like, there's a couple of people cross-platform, but I know not everybody can cross-platform. Oh! I know where we're going. I know exactly where we're going. Unless somebody fantastic pops up, I know exactly where we're going. Last of Us. Dude, I kind of want to play that again. Would y'all hate me if I played through Last of Us again? Like the first one, not... Yes. Gil. Not the second one, the first one. The first one is good. The second one, not so much. Like, it's not bad. It just could have been so much better. Oh, the scene with David. Ugh. Ugh. All the choking noises. I don't think it was... I'm trying to remember. I don't think it was Last of Us that I did that. I don't know that I've done, dropped an F-bomb. I know I have said the S word. And possibly the D word. If I dropped an F-bomb, I have conveniently erased it from my memory. Okay. Dark Souls 3 or Mario 64? What do y'all think? You know you're gonna say Mario. Frick! Also, welcome back, Merlin. Mario 64. Okay. Well, then we will probably go ahead and cut out, because like I said, I had no intentions of playing a game tonight. I was just, like, looking forward to hanging out. I'm sorry, Merlin. You should have foregone dinner to hang out with us. He's just like, really? Yeah. Yes, I'm just about to end though. Go ahead and take them. No, you were gonna go eat dinner.
I didn't.
How much dinner did you eat? That is for... Is there another one?
Yeah.
Okay. Because one of those is for another dinner.
Okay. So
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and raid. Okay. Let's do this. Let me turn that off. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and making my... it's not exactly a return. Like, I guess I'm going to get to stream again, which was always the plan anyway. But there's just not going to be as much streaming. Like, before I was doing 4, sometimes 5 days a week. It'll probably just be like 2 days a week, maybe 3. And then there'll still be, excuse me, there'll still be uploaded content being going on the channel. A raid is whenever we have been hanging out here, and I'm going to drop a link in the chat to someone that I recommend, that I enjoy watching, that I will probably be hanging out with for a while, so that we can go over to their chat and drop this link right here, Heads Up 7 Up Raid, and give them a boost in views and likes, and show them the love that y'all have been showing to me. So this is a friend of mine, who is an Aussie streamer. So it's actually morning there, who is playing Mario 64. But before that, again, let me get back to what I was saying. Like I said, there's going to be some changes on the channel. Probably won't be streaming as much. I'll still be streaming, but with a having to get real job, that may change depending on the schedule that I end up on. And then, like I said, there'll still be uploaded content going on the channel, so there'll still be content on the channel. But so some changes, however minor, still changes coming down the way. But the channel will still be here. It's not going anywhere. Still love gaming. Still going to do the stuff and things. Just kind of trying to make it work with schedules. That's the big thing. But here is the link. We're going to go over and visit Hamish, who has changed his channel name to that Aussie VO. Thank you guys so much for your time. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Time is a precious commodity. You can always, make more money, buy bigger bigger houses, nicer cars, but you can't ever make more time. And y'all chose to spend it with me and make this return extra special. So thank you so much for being awesome. We had 18 people hanging out at one point, I seen. So that is crazy. Thank you guys so much for being awesome. And for sticking with the channel for like nearly a month hiatus. I will see you guys over on the raid. I see people already jumping over there. And I will see you guys back here. I almost said tomorrow. I'll see you guys back here possibly on Wednesday, but definitely on Friday for the 2-year stream anniversary. But until then, guys, stay safe. Break legs, and toodles.